So I quit my job as a delivery driver. I've been a delivery driver for years. That's literally the only life I know. I love delivering packages because it helps me stay in shape. It keeps my legs looking good. But I quit. I've worked for a lot of contractors over the years, and each contractor has different bosses, different drivers, different rules, different whatevers. And back in 2023, I was working for a contractor, and they were like, "Hey, Chris, somebody sent your social media to corporate. You in your FedEx uniform dancing in the truck." I was like, "Ooh!" I said, "I don't know why they did that." And they was like, "Was somebody trying to get you fired?" I was like, "Ooh." And they were like, "But we know you ain't in violation. You ain't doing nothing wrong. We post on that with our uniform on all the time." I was like, "Well, that's good to know, honey." And then like a couple of weeks later, the owner of the contract came up to me. He was like, "Hey, Chris, somebody sent me your video." I was like, "Lord," because y'all don't realize I don't like people that I work with. I don't want them to know nothing about my social media because I'm a different person. Like my social media, you see my tattoos, you see my bosoms, you see my ass cheeks, baby. I be cussing. So it just makes it so cringe when people that I work with find me on social media. But the boss dude, he was like, "Yeah, Chris, I saw your video," and I'm just like, "Oh my god." He was like, "But you're not doing nothing wrong." I was like, "I know." I said, "But I still don't want y'all to see." I said, "It's kind of, cringy or whatever." So I already knew, like, me and my uniform at FedEx was not a violation. So now, when I start working for a new contractor in 2025, "Oh yeah, Chris, don't post no TikTok videos." I'm like, "Says who?" And he basically explained that I may not be in violation, but they can still deactivate your badge in the system, and you won't be able to, get in FedEx at all. And I was like, "Well, that would be petty or whatever." But he was like, "Listen, Chris, just don't record in your truck no more, and don't record in the building." I was like, "Cool." So what have I been doing? I've been in my FedEx uniform, outside, in my house, like, doing my own thing. But now all of a sudden I receive a text message talking about delete the video of our company name. I was like, "Which video?" And he was like, "How about you delete everything FedEx?" First of all, who is you talking to? Second of all, I ain't deleting shit. So then I told him, "You know what? I'm going to just return my shit." I said, "I'm going to just, I quit. I ain't in the mood." Because my thing is, they've been cutting my hours anyway. I've been working once or twice a week anyway. So now you want to text my phone about some bullshit? So another manager, he told me, he was like, "Yeah, Chris, the lady in the office, she the one brought it to his attention. Lady in the office, she the one with the problem." I was like, "Of course. It's always a black woman fucking with me. It's always a black lady. They got a problem with me. Why? I don't know. But I feel like that lady, she had an issue with me years ago because I guess this new boss that came in the building, she called herself flirting with him, but he ended up all in my face. And ever since then, she been looking at me sideways."